point of the season.
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How have you handled chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams, not so much.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Kennard is out there with Portis. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Man, at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Durant, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And it's Wood with the ball for the Boston Celtics. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Durant missing. And another turnover here by New York.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contenders.
Now here's Durant. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is why Badnewz has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Simmons against Holiday. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by KD.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They get it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons against Holiday. And they double up Simmons. Kennard, the pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Outside, Simmons. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Scooped up. Taken away by Holiday. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, KD. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And they double up Simmons. Portis kicks to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Knicks also changing it up. Derek Jones comes in for Portis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Simmons. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics.
2 minutes.
Kennard covering. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Robinson with the block. Jackson finds Iguodala. Boston, no good that time either. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On the wing, Jones. Back to Mitchell. Jones sets the pick for Mitchell. Second chance shot, and it's Jones laying it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1:15 left in the first quarter. From past the arc. A shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Mitchell kicks to Huerter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
3 points.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Connaughton, and he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Celtics trail by 6. Connaughton passes to Iguodala. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Passes to Walker. A 3. Kept alive. Back to Iguodala. Over Jones. And too long on the shot. The pass to Kennard. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah,
The previous play is under review.
to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Knicks team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 7. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Robinson, Luke Kennard out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in at point guard. Kennard against Durant. That one drops for him. KD's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Wood a screen on Kennard. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kevin Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Holiday against Mitchell. And Holiday kicks to KD. Inside. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hachimura.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Kennard from the arc. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They host the 76ers after this. Pass to Hachimura. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Here's Holiday. Here's Wood. Banked in off the glass. Wood's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Holiday against Mitchell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Wood with the bucket. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them. It's plays like these why Wood has been given so much more opportunity. His motor just never stops running.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's New York now. 6-point lead. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got 6.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim, more often than not having the physical advantage.
To the paint, and the dunk by Jackson.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Passes it to Tucker over Iguodala. Kept alive by New York. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Offensive rebound. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Walker against Simmons. Crafty move, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Walker the pass to Jackson. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And Wagner's got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. On the break. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that schedule and thinking about making some friendly wagers. What about you, big fella?
Not me, Ernie. I'm smart with my money. I only invest in safe bets.
Like pizza.
Hey, don't laugh, Kenny. People always need pizza.
And now let's talk about the first half. It belonged to the electric scoring guard, Donovan Mitchell.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Holiday out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Durant sends it back.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Holiday dishes to KD. And the pass to Wood. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Up top, Simmons, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Ward. 6 to shoot. Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. outside Bogdanovich. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Simmons. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside, KD. They double-team KD. Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's Simmons. 14 points for him. And it's Wagner missing. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Holiday gets the bucket.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. And with the superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. New York calls timeout. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. P.J. Tucker comes in for Derek Jones. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Kennard in for Dante DiVincenzo.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The wide open look here for Wood. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Mitchell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Walker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 14. In the corner, Kennard with it. They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Robinson. There's the lob to Jackson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Now Mitchell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Walker with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson down low. Robinson on him. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
He's off on the first. KD's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 6. 32 seconds left to play in the third. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Seconds left in the third quarter. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Don't foul that guy. For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Good on the second free throw.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Simmons against Walker. With 4 seconds on the clock, Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 16.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Kennard is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Ward in at the center position. Holiday against Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
A walking triple-double that Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Hachimura setting the pick for Bogdanovich. Wood can't hit.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Now here's Simmons. Portis a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Wood a screen on Porter. Holiday the pass to KD. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And stolen by Simmons. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics trail by 8. Passes it to Holiday. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
New York calls timeout. So New York going with... Almost an entire new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Ward. Derek Jones comes in for Portis. Kevin Herter, he is checked in for Porter. And it's Mitchell in for Simmons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wood a screen on Kennard. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
There's the pass to Kennard. Shoots over Hachimura. And again, it's New York.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Durant kicks to Holiday. Hachimura setting the pick for Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Jackson, he's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Simmons is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Herter off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Here's Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jones with the screen on Holiday. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shoots over Herter. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to KD. Here's Holiday. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And New York making a change. Mitchell's checked in.
Next substitution.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, a screen on Holiday. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hachimura finds Holiday. Back to Hachimura. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Jackson. Robinson with the block. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside, Jones. Back to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Mitchell is double. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Holiday. The shot. No good. Now the Nets take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6.
Simmons. Along for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
For the Knicks, Portis, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Luke Kennard. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they get it back. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team foul. Allowing for the Nets. Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Celtics. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. No good on the quick 3. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New York.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
No good from Connaughton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call them Steph and Seth. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Particular with my drip.